Hooray, hooray. Greetings and salutations. I sell you something. Not quite the salus are. The salus are something. Let's see what we got here. Got that. Swap that over there. Over there. Excuse me. I'm always burping somewhere, aren't I? That's always the way it works. Set for that. Go here. Clickety click. Yeah. I feel like we're not close enough. So if I pull you like that, a little closer, just a little too close, a little too, so you feel like you're Kevin. Here we go. Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. If you don't know who I am Kevin G Nicholson. I'm the host of this YouTube channel, and I like to come on and play a little guitar and talk to you, the audience. And then I go out for adventures and I post them on my channel. Hey, baseball kids! Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. It's nice to see people hopping in here. It's a balmy afternoon Sunday here. It's 4:52 p.m. I'm on the eastern seaboard of the United States. So come and join me here. The weather is quite nice, but I have been inside editing. So I figured I'd do a short stream, then I'd get myself outside. Second here we go here. Take care of something over on this corner. See, that explains the accent. I'm from the East Coast. We don't have R's here. We don't have the letter R. It's just I. We don't park the car. We park the car. We don't have a yard. We have a yard. Everything. Hey, gamer BTW 424 said hi, said hi, said hi. It's all about the accent over here in New England. Hey, you start sounding a little almost New Yorky. You start dropping your R's. That's how it flies out here in New England. Oh, thank you. And to send you on your way, Gamer BTW and Amiris Castillo said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. How about something to bring you guys up? How about a little upbeat music, eh? Said hi, said hi. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to learn it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. In every life you have some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Look at me, I'm happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Landlord say the rent is late. He might have to litigate. Don't worry. Be happy. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no gal to make you smile, but don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. When you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. So don't worry. Be happy. Look at me, I'm happy. Do 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 do. Hey, don't worry, be happy. That's kind of the moral of the story for this stream. I had a nice long night last night. Went to see the Patchwork Band up in Chichichapatchit. And that was in Rhode Island, so it was about 20 minutes from here. And recorded a good show. Some of that's on my channel and my long form videos, so please take a look at that. And give it an old comment. Let me know if you like it or not, because if you like it, I'll do more of it. And if you say, nah, not to my taste, maybe I'll do something else. But best if you let me know what I do that you like, so I can expand on that, grow it, nurture it, bring it to life. Excuse me. Are you coming to the tree? They say they hung a man there, they say he murdered 3. Strange things have happened, and the stranger they will be if you meet me beneath the the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree? La, 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 la. Hey, Burrell, how old am I? I am 54 years old. How old are you, Brielle? That means I've been on this planet over a half a century. That's right. That makes me old fogey. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed it does. You know what they tell me? I tell you, you're 8. Well, then I got many years on you. Remember to respect your elders. Oh, you know what? Since you're 8, let's go a different direction. La 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 la. Be courteous, kind, and forgiving. Be gentle and peaceful each day. Be warm and human and grateful, and have a good thing to say. Be thoughtful and trustful and childlike. Be witty and happy and wise. Be honest and love all your neighbors. Be obsequious, purple and clairvoyant. Be pompous, obese, and eat cactus. Be dull and boring and underpresent. Criticize things you don't know about. Be oblong and have your knees removed. I'd like to stop the stream for 1 second to say hello to Taurus Bestie, because she's been away at camp getting into all sorts of shenanigans, I'll betcha, and is only back for a few scant seconds. So I wanted to take those few scant seconds and say, hi, Bestie! You're lucky I went on. I wasn't even going to go on today because I was up early editing from last night's gig with Steve. And there is a shout out for you in that video, my dear. Oh, I don't think you're that way. You're that lovely girl who drew a drawing of your beloved host. And that made me feel really good about myself, and so you I like the most. So yes, it's, hey, Toto! Dead Flowers. Yes, I released Dead Flowers today, which was covered. Hey, Skank on 42, 42. Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. Yeah, I released Dead Flowers today, and boy, did they copyright smack the hell out of it. And so it was, at first, like, okay, you're sharing the copyright. And then it was like, okay, no, we're not even showing it. And then I'm like, well, no, I want you to show it. I don't care if I get paid for it. And so I turned the monetization off it, and then Greenball came into the room, and now you're up to date. Oh, Greenball, said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi, hi, hi. So yeah, but it was a good gig last night. Recorded all 3 1-hour sets. Thank you very much, Brielle. I would like to think that I'm a little talented at the guitar. It's only taken me a good 30 years. I don't know why everyone keeps coming back, to be quite honest. I think it's because you can't smell me on the stream. So, like, you guys aren't repulsed by odor. So, it could only be, and the music isn't that bad. And sometimes I'm actually funny. I mean, I'm always funny looking, but sometimes I'm actually like, ha ha ha, he made me laugh funny. So, I think that's why people come back, but I'm still not quite sure. We haven't had a poll. There's no polling service. I remind you of Peter Griffin. Ding, flies are done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. You know, some people think Seth MacFarlane's a very attractive man. And that's who the voice actor is for all those. And also for Quagmire. Giggity, giggity, goo. I get like all of the Griffins. Like at one point or another, I can get that range because I kind of sound naturally like Brian. People have told me, and then when my voice goes a range higher, people are automatically saying you're like you're Peter Griffin there. Fire on the mountain. Thank you, Green Ball. I appreciate that. That's very nice. Makes my afternoon a little happier. My favorite Family Guy moment was when who's the kid? Chris. When Chris is in the supermarket and he ends up going into like the Take On Me dimension, and he turns into cartoon form, and then he comes back at the end of the video, and Lois goes, "Where were you?" And he goes, "I don't know." That just made me laugh. And if there's one thing I like doing, it's laughing. Even if it's about a mug of piss. Giggity, giggity. So I had to gargle a little to get that down there. So yeah, so I edited that video yesterday, and no, I edited the video this morning, and I just posted it up. That's right. And I just posted it up, and the first one was just dead flowers, and the AI copyright detector just went crazy on it. Said no. So I guess you could still see it if you're members only, because I had to uncopyright it. And then the other one I did, which was like highlights from the entire event, that managed to pass through without a scratch. But I'm editing like around actual songs that they can find, which is not so good for saying, okay, here are the songs they sang at the gig. But so I'm giving you like the feel of the vibe of the gig without actually being present for the entire gig. That's what I'm trying for anyway. Beer laughs, apologetic belches. I haven't been drinking any. I haven't had beer in like half a week because I've been strapped. And again, thank you to Greenball, because every couple bucks helps. So I'm waiting until I get paid by YouTube sometime this week, between the 21st and the 26th. Supposedly that I'm getting $130 into my account. And you go, that's not a lot of money. You're right. But that's enough to get me a case of beer and a couple of things. It'll last me a couple more weeks. That's all right. I could do fine without it. I prefer it, obviously, but you know, it's one of those things that test your mettle. You know, well, can you go a week without beer? Well, can I? Well, yes. Well, I'm a human being. I should be able to survive without beer. Do I like surviving without beer? I like to get a little silly at the end of the day. Have pop a few beer and then get on here and go lickety. But you know, you don't always get what you want. Just because you can't get instant gratification all the time means your life is bad. I like my life. Very grateful. Stoic suffering while without. Yes, exactly. I am stoically suffering while having to be without. And that's okay. Everything's fine. You're kidding? I had a great day. Greenwald gave me a couple bucks. Well, where was I go? Oh, and I made my bag. My bag. My bag. I'm looking for my bag. Yeah, I'm making putting together my set list. What songs I could play without, there it is. And I like how Dead Puppies rose on that list. Because, like, I hadn't heard that in years, and then I saw it when I was performing for you guys. And then I also forgot that I had karaoke songs that I used to do, but I can't play them yet on the guitar. Like, I could sing Mambo No. 5 in the male part of Love Shack, like, excellently. Like, I'm there. But I can't play them yet. And then I keep forgetting I know the other ones. See how you can do it. And then I got, the problem is half of these are dirty, or dirty-esque, you know, off-color, off-putting. They're for an adult audience. And I know there are a lot of youngins who come in here for some reason, because they know, they see the sign that says no children, they go, ooh, we want to go there, even though that's exactly where we're not supposed to go. And they keep flying into the room. Yes, so you've told me, skank hunt. In which case, I think your choice of 42 implies a wisdom of that of an older being, despite the fact that you claim that you are 6 years old, when in fact, I believe you are older. Yeah. So there. I'm gonna get used to that. What was the other thing? People are strange from the Doors, and it's just E and then A, and then back. But there's like a B7 to the power of 17. That getting back and forth to is a little more difficult for me. But it's kind of. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you are down. When you're and then you go back to the B7, 15. Faces go out of the rain. When you're strange, the faces go right. No one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. I know that's not how it goes, but that's I've been practicing that. The lights are flickering like a horror movie. They're talking to me. Who is it? Alan! Alan's trying to communicate with us. Alan, and for those of you who don't know, Alan's a member of the group, and he comes into the room. But one day, he was playing, oh, the ghosts are getting me, and again, another like 6-year-old. And I'm like, okay, but don't go next to that cemetery. And he went into the cemetery, and he's, oh, they're going to get me. Oh, they got me. And then from that point on, I've been pretending like I can't hear him in chat. Because he's a ghost. But I could sense him in chat. So either that's me screwing with a 6-year-old, or that's playing playing with a friend, friendly at a very long distance. Anyway, I thought it was interesting parable. We have meta humans in the room. We have ghosts. We have paranormal activities that I can't capture because I don't have a PKE or a ghost trap. I'm amazed that I'm still doing this. You take your time, Greenball. I'm doing, I figured I'd do one more, it's not quite 6 p.m. I figured I'd do one stream in the afternoon. And then, of course, the legendary Sparky will be back at 10:15. And we will be streaming as a duo again on this very channel. And that's going to be at 10:15 p.m. our time tonight. So that's essentially in 5 hours from now. You have been alerted, because every time I try to pre-schedule them and set them up, YouTube always, somehow it always screws up. Whenever I go, okay, here's the placeholder scheduled for like 10:15, and I go and I press the button and it goes, oh, we can't do it. I don't know why, because we're YouTube and we can censor you all right, but we can't figure out basics. It's very upsetting to me on a lot of levels. Oh, I don't know. You know, the ones where they put it in night vision, and then they have someone breathing into the camera going, help me, help me. And then they put up the little, I think I hear electricity. Help me, help me. I was riveted. I also speak fluent sarcasm. So, and also for you guys in the chat, if you've been in this room enough, you know that occasionally I do shout-outs in the video. That's why you should take a look at the new one, Katie's Tavern one. There were quite a few shout-outs, and Steve Lane played one of my favorite tunes. And so that was pretty cool. Well, you don't listen to what all the boys are telling you. Perhaps you're just above average attractive. But I think that was it. It was because it was a Stone song that the copyright, they nailed it right away. They were just like, you did that well, so no. I know that's what you meant. I was playing. Are we not allowed to play anymore? Is that how it works? You gonna take it all? We're gonna spanking. Jose Franco said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. I like to say Jose Franco, that is a fun name. Jose Franco makes me think someone's not to blame. I don't know where that comes from, but it's good to see you. It's nice to have you back in the chat. It's luckily it started cooling down here. It's only 82 degrees here on the East Coast. But I'm sure out there a little more to my west, you guys are in the 90s and 100s, aren't you? That was you, Taurus. As you can tell, I'm not well, but I did take my medication, so it'll all be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. I should learn that. No woman, no cry. Tell your pretty darling, don't you shed a tear. No woman, no cry. Oh, another beef, Taurus. What happened to singing with your own voice? You don't have to show your face. In fact, you shouldn't. Not until you hit 50. But you should sing with your real voice. Doesn't matter what it is. Sing a song. Make it simple to last you all night long. Don't ever think you're not good enough for somebody else to hear. Sing a song. Auto-tune my real voice. I tried auto-tuning a couple of times back when Cher was making it like popular. Do you believe my nose isn't real? And it didn't do much for me. I was like, I've seen some people use it pretty effectively though. But that was the first real implementation where I heard it and like, okay, Cher's on this, man. Cher's on the new technology. I mean, if anyone's going to be on the forefront of technology, it was going to be Cher. Because, again, do you believe a nose isn't real? Looks so good. She's 104 years old, and she looks just like a teenager. Do you believe Cher's nose isn't real? Nose. Fail right in the second verse. That's okay then. Anyway, let me put that down for a little bit. So after doing all the editing today, I figured I'd come in here, see what's going. Hey, Grow a Garden Production said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. And just like always, Grow, you come in at the end. The only person who's even later is Black Stripe God. Although no sign of the founders today. I love the founders because you got the like I know Benito's been all over the stream. He's probably doing something right now. I hope he's not streaming because I don't like to cut into anybody else's stream time. I don't want to be broadcasting when Steve is streaming or when Benito's streaming. Or if any of you guys stream, don't ever, let me know when you're streaming so I don't cut into your time. I want to, you know what I mean? I'm sure we all have bandwidth, but I like to send people into other streams. That's what I've been doing with Steve. Steve Cutler. Like, a couple of times we've ended the stream here and we've all piled into Steve's channel. Sometimes effectively, sometimes not so much. But I like to do that. And what are you at, Tori? You're at like 13 subscribers at 14 now? You're getting up there, relatively speaking. And as of today, I might be hitting 2,400 today. I'm like 6 away. I'm 6 subscribers away. So hopefully, if everyone comes in tonight at the 10:15 show, I think we can aspire. I think we can break 2,400 on this channel. And then, you know, of course, the more people on this channel, that means, you know, it's like a trickle down sort of thing, but it actually works because I like send people to your channels and stuff. Because I want to grow this. I want to grow my garden with Grow a Garden Production. I want to grow my garden with Teodo Payne Diaz. I want to grow my garden with Jose Franco and Wisconsin 42. I want to grow the garden for us all. So we all have plenty to eat and we can all live in mutual peace and harmony. Or at least tolerance. But I mean, that's the goal anyway. As it is, there are other projects which have yet to be completed, and then there are a couple others which are on the schedule for the near future. But I'll talk about that in another stream in the very near future. It is 5:23 p.m. here on the East Coast. I have been streaming for 36 minutes. I am going to go bye-bye for a little bit. I encourage you all to come back to the 10:15 stream where me and the legendary Spark will be playing again together. We're getting better at this. Every time we do it, we get better. So that's my encouragement. Until then, keep creating, keep building a better world, and I'll see you on the flip side, wherever that flip side might be. I hope it's less gassy.